The Food and Drugs Authority has applied for an injunction against the broadcast of the investigative documentary, The Return Bribe. The head of legal affairs at the FDA, Cynthia Dapaanto, made the application to the High Court for an injunction. The documentary, which was produced by Manasseh Azura-Wune, reveals how the FDA's head of legal negotiated for a bribe of $200,000 from the CEO of COA FS. She later took 600,000 cedis, which she returned with a complaint that the amount did not match what was negotiated. And as Menu joins me with more details on this. Good evening to you. And it's not, what is Cynthia Dapaanto seeking from the court now?
Asking the court for an interlocutory injunction restraining the defendant, and that includes the workers, the assigns, and all others who seek to air or circulate the documentary named The Returned Bribe, or on any related material, either in whole or in part, on television, on radio, or any social media platform, pending the determination of the substantive matter.
All right, so indeed, that's the reason why we're not showing you the Return Bribe documentary right now, because it should have been airing at 8:30 p.m. Now, apart from the injunction, there's also another suit. Tell us more about that.
So there's a suit which involves the three defendants, Manasseh Azura-Wune, who is the investigative journalist who produced this documentary, the multimedia group, and then Samuel Atudankan, who is the CEO of COA FX. So that is the case also that has come as a result of this documentary, which we're putting on hold.
All right. So what decision has the management of the multimedia group taken on the documentary, which was, as I indicated, scheduled to air this evening?
Yeah, so upon the advice from the company's lawyers, management has decided that out of respect for the court, and like we always do, we're going to put the airing of the documentary on hold until the injunction application is heard, and that'll be heard on the 24th of November 2020. And so that is the decision that the multimedia group has taken as far as this documentary is concerned.
We're also learning that the board chair of the Food and Drugs Authority has released a press statement on this investigative documentary. What is the board chair saying?
So I'll bring you an excerpt of the statement. It says that the attention of the chief executive and the governing board of the Food and Drugs Authority has been drawn to the documentary aired by Joynews titled The Return Bribe, alleging corruption and bribery at the authority. Now, they respond as follows. One, the matter came to the notice of the CEO, that's on April 2020. The CEO immediately reported the matter to the National Security, which has since started investigations into the issue. That's point number two. The third point they make is that the CEO has reported the matter to the board chairman, and the administration is also following its internal investigation and disciplinary processes. And then the fourth point is that the board has set up a committee which is investigating the matter in its entirety. And so the authority is urging the public to allow the board and the appropriate investigative bodies to go ahead and do the investigations and come out with the results as they would find.
Thank you very much, Ernest Menu, and that is the reason why you are not watching the Return Bribe documentary, which was supposed to have aired here on the Joynews channel at 8:30 p.m.